Now we move into special enrollment periods for Medicare. So what is a special enrollment period and how does it differ from the initial enrollment period that you had at age 65? Well, a lot of people turn 65 years old and they are still working. They plan to work until 68 years old, for example. They don't need nor want Medicare at age 65. So remember, when you have the initial enrollment period, you have that 7-month window where that applies only to you, and it only applies to you as you approach age 65. So now that you're 68, how do you handle enrolling into Medicare? Well, there's a couple situations that you need to have under your belt to be able to enroll in Medicare without a penalty and to enroll, period, if you will. So once you are beyond your initial enrollment period, you have to have a special circumstance where you can enroll into Medicare. One of the most common ones is the transitioning from group insurance over to Medicare. So typically someone is approaching us saying, I'm going to retire. How do I enroll into Medicare in the proper manner? So remember, there are special forms that you need to complete with your employer to help you verify to Medicare that you've had coverage. If you can't do that, you will not be allowed to enroll in this special enrollment period. So you have to be working, and it has to be active employer situation coverage. You've got special windows. You do have 8 months following the employer ending of coverage to do that, but again, you're going to need special forms. So make sure you're doing this in the proper manner. We can guide you through this with the forms and the coaching. Note that COBRA does not count as a special enrollment period. You have 8 months to leave COBRA in terms of coverage, but if you approach Medicare in month 11, for example, you will not be allowed to enroll into Medicare during the special enrollment period. So realize that COBRA is not active employer coverage. It is treated differently by Medicare. If you need to, and if you can't qualify for any special enrollment period like these, then you're going to be relegated to the general election period, which will be down below in the next clip.